So I went searching for the other Aether Current. It took me to what would be up there somewhere. I was able to jump over the fence into this long structure, but I couldn't do anything about it. Just by going along the path, though, I got enough to level up because of discovering new areas. So I got Umbral Soul. Anyway, I wonder what Tristal will do now. Pray accept my deepest gratitude. I owe you both my life. And if you'll permit me, I would assist you in your attempt to enter Eulmore, insofar as I'm able at any rate. To be frank, the thought of sending my saviors into that awful place makes me sick to my stomach. But since it's plain you've set your minds on it, you should take this. It's my favorite paintbrush. The Eulmoran elite are never satisfied until they get exactly what they want. And if I'm not mistaken, the couple I mentioned will be looking for someone to replace me. If you make a show of owning such a well-used brush, you may be able to convince people you have a talent for painting. Are you certain? This is your livelihood. We cannot deprive you of such a treasured possession. I give it gladly after all you've done for me. Besides, I don't think I have the heart to paint anymore. As to what I'll do instead, I honestly haven't decided. But I shan't stay here long in this place. Not with the city brooding over me. Nay, I'll move on to a new land and a new profession. And I'll keep you in my prayers from now until my dying day. Might I suggest, Mysterium, you know? Should you make it into the city, have care what you say and do. I wouldn't want you to save my life only to lose your own. Elf weighs the brush you received from Tristal deep in thought. They say kindness is its own reward, but Tristal has repaid us with a gift as timely as it was unexpected. We will, however, need to act upon his advice before another painter steps in to fill the vacancy. Thankfully, I do have some modest skill with a brush. Nothing approaching that of a true artist, of course, but enough to play the role I would hope. As for you, well, if you don't mind taking a subordinate role, mayhap you could pose as my assistant. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And it's settled. All we need to do now is return to Gate Town and await the next appearance of those vile jesters. Should you make it into the city, I have cared what you say and do. Wouldn't want you to save my life just to lose your own. Right, same fucking dialogue as before. B-core. I love that type of music. What the fuck is that motherfucker? Eulmore. Oh, fuck that guy. Now we wait. This should be as good a place as any. This one I feel is going to be voiced. Here they come. I was wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention once more. What a day it's been for the folks at our door. We've welcomed a peddler who makes pearls from a plum, and now we've a place for a painter of a plum. That's strange. What the fuck is a plum? So come along and don't be slow. It's time to let your colors show. I can paint. Portraits, at least. Landscapes and still lifes are so rarely commissioned these days. Oh, I thought I spied some new faces in the crowd. What fortune that you have... What fortune that you should feel at ease around an easel. What proof have you of your prowess? Any masterpieces on your person? Sadly not. Everything I paint is soon sold. Such is the life of a working artist. I have only my brush to testify for me, though you will note that it has seen no small amount of service. Aha, ho ho! Flecks of paint, both old and new, a tool much loved and much used. Not a prop to be conjured on the hop. Very well, come with us, and we'll put those talents to the test. What the fuck? Where'd the rhyming go? I've been trying to... Ugh. And who's this hanger-on? Well-wisher or parasite? Why, this is my assistant. She whose unfailing support allows my art to flourish. I will go with her or not at all. Parasite, then. We shall leave her fate in the hands of your new employer. It matters not a whit to us. And having filled our latest vacancy space, we retire to Eulmore's sweet embrace. There's a rhyme. What a face. Oh, mercy me. The meal! We almost took our leave without leaving a lovely token. We must empty the sacks ere we make our way back. Is it gonna just drag us in? It is.
Redemption is beyond us. The lament of all but saints and fools, and the comfort of the lords and ladies of this accursed place. Once they held fast against the madness, only to embrace the coming cataclysm and delight in the end of days.
I mean, I'll admit it looks pretty cool. But still, a little fucking weird that everyone hangs out here, knowing the kind of place it is.
Perhaps in rapture they seek to lose themselves and the misery they share. Or perhaps for them alone, the promise of eternal pleasure really does hold true.
Eulmore, finally. Jonglier? Looks even grander from this angle, eh? Welcome, welcome to the City of Final Pleasures. Feel free to weep at its magnificence. No? Not even a single tear? Move right along, then. Our first task is to register you as residents. You know, make it all nice and official. We'll smooth the way, so you just need to put on your happy faces and head through those joyous halls. Through those joyous halls. Anyway, the Bureau of Immigration is in the first room on the left side of the passage. Declare your names and occupation in a nice, loud voice. The clerks will tell you where to go from there. Oh, and pay no mind to those folks off to the side of the road. Much like the hopeful in Geektown, they haven't earned the right to enter the city proper. If, however, you enjoy basking in the envy of your fellow man, then by all means take your time. But why waste another moment? Go, enjoy the beginnings of your new life in paradise. The Bureau of Immigration, was it? I suppose we had better show ourselves willing for the time being. Did you need something? What do you do here? Oh, I've lived here for ages. 10 years at least. It was my mother who brought me, though she's dead now, of course. It's funny, I have to feel sad to think of her, but I don't. Don't feel much of anything anymore, really. I suppose there's not much point to it. I have nothing. Nothing to love, nothing to hope for, so why bother? I know I'll never get up there to Eulmore proper. I'll live here, stealing their scraps, and then I'll die. That's all. What kind of place is this? It's called the Derelicts. Derelicts? It's called the Derelicts, after those hulking shipwrecks from the flood. I suppose, though, these days, there's nothing in the whole bleeding place that the name doesn't apply to. The buildings, the past, the people, all forsaken. Hey, watch yourself. We're sitting there and waiting to rot. Oh, we survive, I suppose. Like maggots in a course. feeding on whatever carrion we scrounge from the city. But live? No. Up the stairs. Huh. Yo, how did so much time pass? Platoon! Oh, that's why. Anyway. New to the city, I can explain how it's laid out if you like. Just imagine 3 layers, one on top of the other. This layer here is called the buttress. Above that is the understory, where the military has its headquarters, and above that you have the canopy, which is where the free citizens of Eulmore spend their days. I also forgot to mention that, like, around this area, like, I went around this whole place. Obviously, that's how I got all the places attuned, but, like, it was seriously Midgar feeling, maybe even a little more barren of hope. Dodonna. Though we are not free citizens, by the grace of Lord Vothri, we are allowed to hold relatively comfortable positions here in the Bureau. We'd never do anything to jeopardize that. Understand? Alright. Welcome to Eulmore, fortunate friends. May I have your names? I'm Alphino, an artist, and this is Fluxy, my assistant. Ah, yes, I was informed of your imminent arrival. We can forego the usual interview and begin processing your registration papers forthwith. Now, the citizens of Eulmore are divided into 2 classes. There are the free, who are blessed with the favor of Lord Vothri, and the bonded, who work in the employ of the free. You will be joining the ranks of the bonded. Your duties are to serve a patron in the capacity for which you were chosen. In your case, painting pretty pictures. Should your patron dismiss you for any reason, you must find another sponsor among the free, or accept work as general labor. I see. And might you tell us of the patron we ought to serve? The 2 patrons, actually. Chai Nuz and Dulia Chai, a mistal couple whom most refer to as the Chais. Or Kais, I can't even remember how to pronounce. They're both gentle souls, but I would ask that you conduct yourself with respect and humility, for your own sake as much as theirs. Now a moment, please, while I complete the relevant paperwork. All in order. These are your registration documents. Thank you. Take those papers next door and submit them to the clerk. Once you've been stamped, you will officially be Eulmorean citizens. Enjoy your new life in paradise. And with that, I bid you adieu. Have you submitted your papers to the Bureau of Registration? Everything in its proper place? Everything's in its proper place. Welcome to the Bureau of Registration. Papers, please. A set of documents required to register as bonded citizens of Eulmore. What have we here? Alphino artist, Fluxy artist assistant, to be employed into the service of Lord Kai Nuz and Lady Dulia Kai. Yes, everything seems to be in order. Your registration is hereby approved. I think it best that we deliver you to the Kai residence before... Oh dear. Ugh, you smell hideous. What? Rude. Did you crawl through here through a ditch? It's like an unholy miasma of dust and sweat and the musk of some unwashed beast. Proceed directly to the delusory next door and scrub yourself clean. Use whichever showers are free. After you've rinsed away that stench, you'll want to splash yourselves with its perfume, liberally. Once you've made yourself presentable, then you may proceed to Kai residence. Cornin, the guard by the stairs, will give you directions. I hadn't realized we were so Aromatic. A clean Eulmoren is a happy Eulmoren. Don't forget to scrub behind your ears. You're sure to be impressed by my posing. Yes! We're to bathe in here then. Left or right? Left or right? They want right. Delouser. You rinse yourself clean in the stream of hot water. Nice. Clothes and all. Walked right the hell in. Maybe you should close the curtain, sir. This bottle contains scented water, the liberal application of which can conceal undesirable odors. You apply the perfume as directed, and the delicate scent of roses fills the air. Oh, you showered and dressed already, have you? Is it not... that is to say, it seems rather exposed for one's ablution? The fuck is that word? I swear to God, you guys make up shit sometimes.
Ablution.
The act of washing oneself, often used for humorously formal effect. Often used for humorously formal effect. Like, you're... fucking... Anyway. Exposed for one's ablutions, does it not? Hurry up and shower, Stinky. What would a Stinian say? Alice would have been drying her hair by now. Hurry up and shower, Stinky. Fine. Just a quick rinse then. Fucking Stinky. He fucking chucked that so hard. Well, that was bracing. I believe the lingering smells of the road have been successfully expunged. Shall we go and present ourselves to our new patrons, then? We'll need directions to the Kai residence. You're looking to present yourself to the Kais, are you? Let me explain how the city's laid out then. Imagine 3 layers, one on top of the other. This layer here is called the buttress. Above is the understory, where the military has its headquarters, and above that is canopy, which is the free residents of Eulmore spending their days. So if you want to find your new patrons, you'll need to keep climbing until you run out of stairs. Then look for the Grand Dame's parlor. They'll be in there, like as not. Up the stairs to the canopy, I said. The Kais should be in the Grand Dame's parlor. Well, I'm probably going to get caught up on the second floor. And I was right. I did get stuck on the second floor. Check this out. A tomb! Also check this out. Oh, come on. Fuck me, dude. Finally. Canopy is designed to be a pleasurable place in which free citizens might spend their time, so mind yourself. I will not hesitate to remove you at the first hint of incivility. Actually, come to think of it, how come the first one? According to the message engraved in the base, special permission is required to use this aetherite. That's funny. Go fuck yourself. Fuck, where am I going? That way? I'll be there in just a second. Go to Paradise. If there's anything that you require, our fair city will provide. I'm certain that you will absolutely love it here. What do you, oh, well, I guess I didn't leave. I just clapped for nothing. What do you do here? How flattering that you should ask. I have the absolute pleasure of introducing guests and new free citizens to the wonders of Eulmore. I can only dream of someday joining their ranks, but I am ever so content to be here, watching, listening, waiting, and performing the duties that I enjoy so very much, of course. What kind of place is this? Why, this is the canopy. Towering thoughts of Eulmore in bloom throughout the seasons. The towering bows, my bad. Here our residents revel in the many luxuries that Paradise has to offer, including the breathtaking view. I do so hope that you enjoy your stay. Alright, now I'll be right back. Man, both those claps sucked. Anyway, just a quick coming back. Just looking at this guy saying, come at a different time, I can't do shit for you. And looking at the number of people here, I know why everyone's here in Eulmore now. This is one of the tombstone places. For sure. Probably where you get one of the best gears, if I had to take a guess. Anyway. Also, this person sells a fucking mount for 25 million gold. Bullshit. Oh yeah. This is definitely the area. Oh, you're fucking joking me. After 20 minutes, I'm finally... Oh my god. Why, hello there. Well, what is it? Spit it out then. Please be voiced. I'm so tired. Oh, they are emphasizing this.
Oh, who's this then?
Lord and Lady Chai, pray forgive our intrusion. I am given to understand you were in search of an artist.
Ah, you must be the new,
Oh, goodness me! What an adorable boy! That silken hair, those pearly cheeks, oh, and you even smell wonderful, like a bed of flowers. I approve of this one, dearest. I am positive he'll paint us the most delightful pictures.
yes. Well, as long as he paints better than that talentless wretch we sent packing last week.
Wonderful, wonderful! Welcome to Eulmore.
Alphino, if it please you, my lady. And this is my assistant.
That's how you pronounce it.
Your assistant? I've heard of folk bringing in family members, but this seems a bit irregular. Aren't you a little young to have a protege?
We are family in all but name, my lord. Though we share no blood, we have stood by each other through life's many challenges, resolved to prevail together or not at all. Of all people, 'tis she who best understands my work. With her unique insight guiding my hand, the art I create is sure to satisfy your expectations.
Bravo.
Once the picture is begun, of course, I shall have no need of constant encouragement. And so I wondered, rather than her being in your way, might it then be permissible for my assistant to explore the city she has so longed to see? Out of gratitude for her priceless contribution to my art, I thought it only fair that I make this humble request on her behalf.
Oh, did you ever hear of such devotion? Of course your assistant must have her wish. She shall be free to roam to our heart's content. Isn't that right, darling?
Oh, yes. Whatever you say, honey.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course, dearest. Quite right.
The typical rich old man with large younger woman wife that he's too afraid to talk back to because she's just so lovely in personality, especially when she's upset. Which definitely won't happen, you know? No way in hell. If my wife was given permission, then you need not seek my say-so. All I ask is that you behave yourself, draw no attention, and be respectful at all times.
Off you go! The city is yours to explore. Oh, but do be careful along those outer walkways. I should be most upset if you were to slip and fall.
Fuck, this one is, like, twice the length of Alice's. Like, goddamn, dude. It's 2 in the morning, so I guess I will continue this in the morning for me. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Hope you have good days, afternoons, nights, whatever it is for you. Haha. This is after like 4 parts or more. Bye!